begin with a safety alert tonight and a terrifying run-in for two Valley moms as uninvited guests forced themselves into two different homes.
Yeah, the suspects were armed, the children were inside, and only on ABC 15, Navita Fergani spoke to one of the moms who says she was doing what she could to keep the suspects calm.
It's a very unnerving situation for these families. In both cases, the suspects asked for something as simple and innocent, like a bottle of water, before they forced themselves into the victim's home. It was a knock on the door and the visitor seemed harmless.
And this guy asks for water.
It was hot outside, so of course Tara Rommel wasn't going to turn him away. But she says when Edward Wyndham walked into her home, she started to get nervous.
You know, maybe just stand right there waiting for the water.
Tara says at one point the suspect walked into her kitchen and grabbed a hammer.
Like the way he looked at me, I could tell like he was just really got anger in him.
With 5 kids between the ages of 3 and 17 inside the house, Tara says she just wanted to keep the suspect calm.
I was trying to just be nice and polite to him and not cause any problems, like to set him off because he had this hammer in his hand.
Thankfully, she was able to get her kids out and call police, who finally arrested him. Another mother living just 10 minutes away at this complex was held up at gunpoint after police say the suspect knocked on her door asking for a hat. When she answered, 2 other suspects armed with a gun forced themselves into the apartment, taking electronics and some movies. Both of those suspects are still on the run.
And it's really sad because there's a lot of people that need help, but you don't know who it is anymore. You don't know. You don't know who really needs it and who don't.
The advice police are giving tonight is that you never want to open the door for strangers. So if someone does come knocking and needs help, you want to either talk to them through a metal security door or the door itself. That way you can still try to help them out without ever getting yourself in an awful situation. Back to you.